He has a rematch clause in there too, though, but he wants to run the rematch back.
Listen, I said after that last performance, a lot of that was ring rust, and also Andrew Tate is getting older now. But the main thing is he hasn't fought in such a long time. He's been to prison. I said he should try at least get the rematch and save his reputation for that performance. And it seems now Chase is already confirming that he has a rematch close, and Andrew Tate has accepted that now, and this is going to be run back again this year.
He was like,
is he like kind of sore loser? I think he gave you respect, right?
He gave me his respect. I like the way he handled the whole thing. He was very like upper class. He was like, Chase is the better guy. Oh shit, my fault, bro. He was like, Chase is the better guy tonight. Like, he's bigger, he's younger, but he has a rematch clause in there too, though. But he wants to run the rematch back.
Really want to?
Yeah, we got to fight again this year.
How much you get paid?
Not a lot. I'm supposed to get $3 million, but I didn't get that. I ain't got paid nothing yet.
They scammed you,
bro. The whole thing made $100 million over.
So what the fuck did you get?
Bro, I just got into it with the promoter like 10 minutes ago on the phone because I asked him a question. I sent him a screenshot. I was like, did you guys actually make $100 million?
There's been rumors across X that Chase has tapped into that the fight generated over $100 million. I mean, it did very well. I would not say it generated $100 million. That would have to be a million pay-per-view buys at $100. And it wasn't even that price. Nor do I think they even generated a million sales. But we'll see the proper pay-per-view numbers from Taylor, the actual owner.
You said Tate made $100 million in equity and in cash. How much did you make from that fight?
Yeah, so I mean, like basically, it was a 2-fight deal. Like there is a rematch clause in there, but he kind of can call the rematch. It's not a rematch clause. It's only a rematch clause if I win. So technically, I do have a rematch with him. It was a 2-fight, 750,000 pounds, whatever that comes up to. I think like $1 million.
Chase was very confident he was going to win, so he should have negotiated a good deal on that rematch that he gets a better split this time round. I believe there will be a few more events before we get to this one, maybe mid-year. But Andrew Tate right now, if I was him, I'll be behind the scenes, training hard, lurking, and get that revenge. He's been posting tons of content soon. I think he should focus on getting this W back. It wasn't a good look for the Andrew Tate brand. Maybe someone else that's been out of the ring for a while, but we thought he was going to go in there and absolutely annihilate Chase. Obviously, Andrew Tate will say stuff like, these people are not getting in the ring themselves, but the trolling don't stop reduced to tears by this man. And when clips are going viral for him now, people are saying he literally got his ass beat via bum, and people are still worshiping him.
You've shown what the fuck you're about, bro. You're on nothing. You're on absolutely piss all. And you didn't like me dissing you online, so you unfollowed me on Twitter, bro. You soft fucking nerd.
In parts, Chase has been respectful. On other parts, he is mocking Andrew Tate before and after the fight. There is a bit of mutual respect there, but Chase is still rubbing it in.
Do you think like Andrew Tate deserves all this flack that he's getting? Because people are like, oh, he lost to Chase. But like, obviously you've proven yourself as like a very respectable fighter. So why do you think there's so many people that are like jumping on the anti-Tate bandwagon saying, oh, he lost? I've seen some people are like, oh, he lost like a reality TV star, which I think is very unfair because you've had tons of fights by now. So what do you think about like all the hate that's getting piled onto Tate? Do you think that's like worthy or no?
No, I think it's very unfair, and I would tell those people like it comes from uneducation. If any of those guys think that they can get in the ring, like they know where my gym's at, they could pull for sparring and find out firsthand. You know, I don't duck anybody. I don't think of myself as this ultra famous person that would be too proud to do a sparring match with, you know, some guy running his mouth on Twitter. You know, I say all the time they made the wrong person famous because I'm the first one to be in the ring with them. And I would say, yeah, they could call me a reality star. That's just a side job for me. You know what I mean? I was an athlete since I was born.
If he loses again, then so be it. But there is a chance he goes in there and knocks out Chase this time round. Shakes off that ring rust. This time gets a proper team like we said before. He was training with his friends a lot. That was the clip posted on social media by Tate. We had seen that.
Yeah. What changes does he need to make?
Oh, full changes to the team. Too many cheerleaders. Way too many cheerleaders, man. He has to separate himself from that. He's around people that can't really tell him what to do. That coach he's had for years, get rid of him. The pad work is not boxing specific. It's tired. It's the same rhythm. He's had that coach for what, 20 years? And they still do that same rhythmic pad work. You're seeing like, yeah, it's terrible, man. It's not the one. Get a proper team around him. And yeah, that's what he needs to do. And just go disappear for 3 months. Fight someone, then fight Chase again. Because it wasn't a really one-sided fight like that. And I think Chase had many holes in that fight. And he can't possibly beat Chase if he knows the basics.
So Andrew Tate had based himself out in Dubai, and a lot of his friends were actually fighting on smaller platforms out there already. There was other shows going on, they all trained together. But when there's so much money on the line, we're talking millions here and millions watching. You have to get a proper boxing coach and a delegated team and actually take it serious. Maybe he did underestimate Chase DeMoor, who was preparing the right way. Chase seems to think no one should be mocking Andrew Tate at all because he's an improved boxer now. Time out the ring matters. Andrew Tate hasn't been properly active in a proper combat sport in like 10 years. There was an MMA fight in between, but it wasn't even a proper event or a good opponent. The guy he fought back in 2020 literally gave up after 20 seconds and didn't even put up a fight. This is not realistic combat experience. This was just a little bit of a show, and it's the only thing he's done in between the 10 years. So inactivity has been a major part of Andrew Tate's demise here. But Chase DeMoor has fought 8 times literally over the last couple of years. That is some solid work that he's got through the misfit scene and also building up his portfolio in Mexico. I mean, there was very good energy between both of them and very respectful. When he was asked about the rematch after Andrew Tate wasn't disrespectful, said he would take some time out. He didn't say no and he didn't say yes, but obviously he's gonna eat him up inside. And Chase is commenting on Even Outpost on this page saying this age bad. He's bragging about the W. And someone like Andrew Tate, his character normally is to get something like that back and at least try it. This guy trolls a lot, but it seems Andrew Tate may take a warm-up fight and then fight Chase to shake off more of that ring rust. And Zerka said, I am fighting Andrew Tate on Misfits this summer. This is gonna be the biggest event of the year. It seems they may be having calls with different opponents that are not Chase right now. He said, do not let Andrew Tate take back out of the fight. If he goes with the other options, you'll be bored out your skull for the promo as well as the fight. It's up to you guys. Keep spamming my name on every Misfits post until you have the event you want. So Andre Tate may not be done with boxing despite that recent performance.